Welcome back, everybody, to Tri-State's game number 2 for this International Cup weekend. Team is 1-0 yesterday against a team that competition wasn't the best, but today looks like it'd be better. We're playing Minnesota Valor. They look really sharp on there, so I think it's going to be a much better game. I'll be doing the camera today for 90% of the game before I head out for my youngest. Luke will be calling it like usual. Hopefully today is going to be a good game. Found out that the game before us, one of the teams did not show, so it is beneficial for coaches and team moms to check schedules. Because some teams showed up and had no one to play against.
Ours got moved. Did they not get the message, I guess?
Maybe. It's those little things that people don't notice until you show up and like, oh crap.
Right.
Should stand up here since I've got to go back and forth. All right, we've got 15 on the clock. We are in white. Minnesota Valor will be in red. That's what was telling me about yesterday. He was watching their team warm up. He's like, you can tell by a warm-up. He's like, yeah, right, you can tell by a warm-up. This rank is one of my favorite ones. All right.
So Fitzpatrick will take the opening draw for Tri-State. We got Fitzy, Borat, Tishin, Juju. Can't tell who's the right wing.
Trey Hockenauer.
Hockenauer, okay. Knocked a bit around at center ice. Hockenauer send it back to Juju and cross ice to Tishin. Tishin up to Fitzpatrick. He'll take it into the zone. Looking for a shot. He'll send it into the slot. Picked off by Minnesota. And it'll come out to center ice. Minnesota may have a 2-on-1. Send across in the front. Shot just wide left.
Nice play.
Sent up ice by Tri-State, held in by Minnesota on the far side. Tucks in behind the net, and a
Good
quick
save
there, pad save by Geneva to stop what looked like a sure goal. Borat, no.
Good save.
With a shot, blocker save by Minnesota. Hard check into the boards by Hockenauer. Anderson with it will send it up to Borat, and into center ice, picked off by Minnesota. They'll send a shot in off the post from center ice.
on, guys. Let's turn up a notch.
Oh, bring it up ice.
That's why I hate playing those weak teams game 1. Hopefully we get our speed back here.
It can be kind of rough.
There we go.
Picked off by O at center ice. He's got Dietz with him. He'll bring it into the zone. Shot wide left.
This will be a much better game.
Held up by Majors and Bricker on the near side. Sent behind the net by Minnesota.
Oh!
Picked up in the slot by Dietz. He'll fire a low angle shot that's blocked. Minnesota will send it out of the zone. Henderson back to pick it up. Send it to Majors behind the net. Back to Henderson on the other side. Looking up ice for a stretch pass. He'll find Tesdall. Nearly a breakaway there for Tri-State.
Come on, boys, come on.
Hole on the ice on the far side. Picked up by Minnesota behind the Tri-State net.
Come on, guys, move.
And that'll come out front. Pauls will pick it up. Taken away by Minnesota again. And Berger with it into the corner behind his own net.
Come on, boys. There we go. Let's get the speed going.
Now Tesdall will bring it up ice. Tri-State nearly with a 3-on-2. Sent in front of the net, picked off by Minnesota. They'll come back the other way.
Move.
Into the Tri-State zone. Juju will pick it up. Takes it behind his own net. Sends it up the boards. And that's Berger with it. Send it up to Tesdall into the Minnesota zone. He'll fire a shot. Save. Rebound.
Good try.
Titian will hold it in on the near side. Edwardson with it. Has it knocked away. Juju's there to pick it up. He'll send it in behind the net. Titian over to get it on the near side. Sends it to Tesdall down in the corner. Checked off the puck by a Minnesota player. Still battle for the corner.
Battle, boys, battle. Come on. Here we go.
Sent out front. Fitzy's right there. Can't quite get it.
Oh, pressure. Keep in. That's it.
Check his man hard into the boards. A low angle shot by Tesdall. Crosses the front of the net. Juju with it now behind the net. He'll send it out front. It's picked off by Minnesota.
Hey.
Held in by Titian and sent down into the corner. Minnesota with it behind their own net. And come out of the zone. They've got a breakaway. Fires a shot that goes above the net. And another shot comes in that's blocked by a Tri-State stick. Another hard check. A lot of physical play going on early in the game. Minnesota with it down low.
Good save.
And a save by Geneva. We'll get a frozen puck with 10:21 left to go in the first. Still no score.
I think the boys' speeds now picked up.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this team's way better than yesterday's. Crap.
Minnesota will win the draw. Sent behind the net. That's
There we go.
knocked back up ice by Majors. Picked up
Fitzy.
by Fitzpatrick at center ice. He'll send it over to Boris. Boris shoots, and a stick will send that up into the netting.
I think we're going with 6 defensemen today.
I heard there was quite a rotation going on. Boss with a shot from the blue line. Rebound. And covered up by Minnesota.
Good shot by Post through traffic.
East to take the draw. It's won by Minnesota. Send it up the boards on the far side. Into neutral ice. Picked up by Tri-State. Sent over to the near side to Post. He'll enter the zone. Checked into the boards. Picks it up again behind the net. Sent in front. Oh, with a shot. Can't find its way through traffic. And Minnesota will bring it out. Tri-State zone. Shot blocked by Paws.
Come on, come on.
Minnesota sends it out to the point. Sent back into the corner behind the Tri-State net.
Come on.
Knocked around a bit. Phillips will come away with it. He'll play it up the board.
Come on, Dietz, go.
Picked up by Dietz. They'll send it up ice to O. Tri-State with a 2-on-1. They'll send it back to Dietz. Can't quite handle the pass. Sent back across ice to Berger. Berger with an open shot. Saved by Minnesota. Held in by Juju. Berger will take it on the near side. Send it down to Dietz. Dietz over to O. Nearly sent home there. Can't quite find the net. And Minnesota will clear the length of the ice. Will get an icing.
2 really good chances. Great saves by their goalie. One, I think, hit the post, but man, great chances.
Yeah.
Keep up, White!
8:39 left to go in the first. Still no score. Berger to take the draw. It's picked up by Berger. Sent back to Natition. Will come out of the zone. Natition will go D to D to Juju. Back to Natition on the near side. And back to Juju. He'll look up ice to Berger. Berger will send it into the zone. It's picked up by Minnesota. And loose puck on the far boards. Held in by Juju to send it down into the corner. Now Tesdall with it, send it back up to Natition at the point. Natition over, cross ice pass to Juju. Juju sends it into traffic, picked up by Tesdall down by the net. Can't quite get a shot off.
Good forecheck.
Now loose puck on the far boards that we picked up by Minnesota and sent out of the zone. Hard check by Berger in neutral ice. We'll get a penalty on that. They'll call checking from behind. I believe that'll be a 10 and a 2.
I think so. Wonder. They're discussing.
I think it's automatic.
Is it?
Yeah. Actually, they got a 5-minute penalty on the board.
I'm not sure that's a 5. 2 for Rochester. I'm not sure that's a 5. Maybe it was here. We didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think if Nessa got hit, that's the only thing I could think of. That was pretty smooth. They might have got him in the head.
All right, they're giving a 5-minute major.
Shot comes in wide right. So yeah, Tri-State on a 5-minute penalty kill now.
That's my rider.
Ward will bring it into the zone. Taken away by Minnesota.
Easy, careful. Stay back, stay in positions. There you go.
Taken away by Boric. He'll look to shoot.
Oh.
Makes a good move. Tripped up in the crease. Can't quite get a shot off. And the puck will come out the center ice. There, it's picked up by Henderson.
Easy.
Send it over the board on the near side.
Good PK so far. Is that ice on it? Yeah, they're going to call icing.
Sent down for an icing. 4:06 left on the penalty kill. 6:48 left to go in the first. Still no score.
Ryder was like that close.
A lot of chances for both teams. Fitzpatrick to take the draw. One back to Minnesota.
Attack.
And let's send up Ice, picked off by O. Look and shoot on the backhand. They'll send it behind the net. Where it's picked up by Minnesota. They'll send it out to center ice. Now Phillips with it. They'll send it back the other way. Minnesota with it in the neutral zone. Come into the tri-state zone, taken back away by O. He'll send it down ice. Behind the Minnesota net.
Man, he shot up the
Clearing
net.
attempt comes off the back of the net.
That could have been scary.
Minnesota into the zone. Shot comes in, saved by Geneva. And he'll cover it up.
3:13 left in the 5-minute major for Berger. Well, I'm guessing he gets the 10, and so 81, wherever 81 is, has to serve the 5. Right. I should know who 81 was.
Edwardson. Edwardson's 80.
Okay.
Yeah. Needs to take the defensive zone draw. It's one back to Natition. He'll clear it. Dietz on the forecheck in the far corner. Brought up by Minnesota. They'll come into the zone on the near side. Shots blocked by Natition. Send it up ice to Dietz and back to Natition again. And they'll dump it in around the net. Dietz to get it in the far corner. Tied up with a couple Minnesota players. Still in the zone, picked up by Dietz again. Checked off the puck. Held in by Juju on the far side. They're ringing around the boards. Held up by Natition. He'll get it to Tesdall down in the circle. Minnesota will break out with it. Got a 3-on-2. And we'll get another penalty call on Tri-State here. Saved by Geneva. Minnesota with it behind the net. Comes out into the slot, and we'll get a whistle.
He's going by us.
Majors will go to the box. I didn't catch the call. Roughing. Roughing's the call. We got one too many on the ice here.
Well, we have 4.
Yeah.
Ref's not saying anything. I'm not sure if this is correct or not. He's telling someone to get off. He's telling someone to get off. Someone get off.
Fire a shot in, that's blocked.
We got lucky. The referee was being nice. He was being really nice. Well, he usually called too many men.
Yeah, absolutely. So with the fortunate luck, Tri-State will have about 1:30 of 5-on-3 penalty kill hockey to play here. Borat with it on the far side. He'll send it up to the point to Paus. Paus will fire it in. Redirected by Tesdall.
We're down 5-3 and we're still having forecheck.
Yeah, that's good to see.
That's a fight left. All right, there's 3. Remember, 3. Count. 1, 2, 3.
Draws won by Minnesota. They'll send it up into neutral ice. They'll bring it into the zone. Knocked off the puck by Natition. Into the corner. Sent up to the point.
Nice poke check.
Hockenauer. Sent all the way back to the opposing blue line. Minnesota will pick it up now, come back the other way. They enter the zone. Sent into the high slot that's broken up. Sent down the ice by Phillips. 40 seconds left to go in the penalty kill.
We should have almost a 5-on-5 once both of them are, because they're pretty close.
Natition will clear it down the ice.
27 seconds and counting.
Sent up ice by Minnesota, taken by Nutrition. He'll clear it again. 15 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Now brought up by Minnesota. Into the zone on the far side. Loose puck at the circle. Knocked around a bit, picked up by Nutrition, and he'll clear it once more. That'll do it for the penalty.
Good kill, boys. Good kill.
Taken by Tesdall in the offensive zone. He'll send it down low. Looking for Fitzy. Can't quite make a connection. It's taken back by Minnesota.
All right, come on, go.
Up ice, Tesdall with it. Fitzpatrick with him. Tesdall looking to shoot. He makes a good move.
Yeah!
Backhand score. What a goal by Tesdall.
Nice job, Benny. Splits the D. Little backhand top shelf. Talk about a penalty kill. 5-on-3 when it was like almost.
That was great. Great.
That tests a good team. I feel like that was one of our strengths last year was penalty kills.
So Tri-State will take a 1-0 lead at 2:11 left to go in the first.
Do we need another player?
And had too many. Now we got too few.
Yeah, we get 5 now.
Draws one back to Minnesota. Sent up through center ice. Played off into the corner by Geneva. Henderson there to pick it up. Sent over to the near side. Will be picked up by Majors. He'll skate it out himself. Majors down the ice. He's got Fitzpatrick with him. He'll fire a shot and score from the far circle. Majors goes glove side and finds pay dirt. Tri-State will take a 2-0 lead.
That was pretty. He and the goalie had a wide open look and just beat him.
That was a good shot.
I feel our feet are now up to speed. It took like half a period to get our speed up. You know? That's why I hate playing those teams.
Yeah. Draws one back to Tri-State. Sent to the near side to Paws. Paws send it up ice to Hockenauer. Hockenauer shoot wide left. It's taken by Paws on the near side. Send it across ice. Redirect almost finds its way in the net.
That was close. Back
Minnesota will bring it up the far side.
It's pretty fast.
A lot of speed. Look, finds its way in front of the net. Saved by Geneva. He'll cover it up.
It's fast, but good save.
That's a fast kid.
Good rush, Ezra!
Dietz with it in his own end. He'll send it out to Hockenauer. Hockenauer will pick it up at center ice. Into the zone with Borat. And pass is picked off by Minnesota. Puck sent back, picked up by Phillips. They'll send it up ice looking for Borat. Broken up a little bit by Minnesota. Dietz with it in the near circle. Skates it down into the corner. Sends it up looking for Borat. Borat with a shot just over the net. Hockenauer picks it up in the far corner, sends it up to Phillips at the point. Phillips sends it down low, finds Dietz. And Dietz looking for Borat across the crease. Can't quite find him. Send out to neutral ice. Juju will pick it up, send it across ice to Dietz. He'll enter the zone. Looking for Borat again down low. And the puck will come out down into the Tri-State zone.
Go, Declan, turn it on.
Cross ice in addition, and that'll be the end of the first period. Tri-State with a 2-0 lead after one.
You can tell they're trying to look for the tip shots. So it's not just blind shots on net. Is Berger out of the box inside of his 10 minutes? Just still have some left.
I don't remember what time it was when he caught it.
So when you get a major foul, that means you're touching the head, right?
It must have been. He signaled checking from behind at first, but maybe I don't know, maybe they changed it.
I think it's a rule in this tournament. Shots on goal are 9-6 in favor of Tri-State. Jake's had some really tough saves that he's made. Especially that last one that the guy slipped through.
Yeah, a lot of good chances on both sides. Some fast hockey.
I think Rick likes this type of game a little bit better.
Yeah, I imagine.
The other type, you're just like, do what you want. Just don't hurt anyone. All right, 2-0 in favor of Tri-State going into the second period. Goals by Benny Tesdell and Finn Majors.
Second period draws one back to Minnesota. Send it up, shot off Geneva's mask.
Yeah, that was wow.
Sent into the corner. Come around to the near side. It's picked up by Minnesota. Sent behind the net. Loose puck in the high slot. Picked up by Tri-State. Sent out to Tesdall. Tries to make a move. Can't quite get past this man. And now Phillips with it. Sends it into the zone. Looked like offsides. He didn't get a call. Tesdall with it. He'll shoot. And he'll score. And they're not going to be happy about that one.
He's gonna. I mean, if I was their coach, I would.
Yeah,
How they missed that one.
I can't imagine they'll be thrilled with that.
That was really awesome. Even Rick's kind of.
Hey, did we call offsides here or no? Just curious.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was way offsides. They were that way yesterday in our other game too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Minnesota will come into the zone. It's picked off by Juju. He'll send it up, looking for Majors. And Minnesota with it, center ice. Come in on the near side. It's broken up by Juju.
Uh-oh.
And taken back by Minnesota right in the crease.
Good job, Jake. Hey, in front. Good save.
Save on the wraparound by Geneva. Another save. Another
Come on,
save.
guys.
And held in by Minnesota on the far side. Juju with it down in the corner.
Tries to take it on phone. Yeah, it's just physics at one point.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, they're gonna.
Looks like an offside call.
So 2 goals for Benny Tesdell. Looks like Berger's still in the box. We're not sure when that 10 minutes is over.
Puck sent down behind the net by Minnesota. Picked up by Henderson. He'll play it behind the net to Phillips. Phillips will send it up the boards to O and O over to Dietz. Berger with it. He'll send it. That's Bricker, excuse me.
So fast kid.
Puck's loose in the near boards. Tri-State will come away with it. Bricker sends it up to Dietz. Taken back away by Minnesota. They'll send it Back through center ice. Picked up by Henderson, played cross ice to Phillips.
There we go.
And up to Bricker again. Bricker with a shot. It's blocked by Minnesota's stick.
That's one of our new kids, Brecker. I think he's Sioux City.
Yeah. Held in by Henderson on the far side, sent down into the corner. Dietz to get it. She checked off the puck. And Minnesota will come up ice. Played off the boards and taken away by Tesdall.
Nice move by Benny. Fitzy.
Minnesota will come back the other way. Play down the ice into the corner. Boss back to get it behind his own net. Set up ice, can't find anyone, and we'll get an icing call. 11:45 left to go in the second. Still a 3-0 lead for Tri-State. Tied up in the circle, and the Petition looking to come away with it. It's taken back by Minnesota. Sent across the crease, shot comes in over the net. Minnesota with it on the far side, checked off the puck by Petition.
Boys, move that puck.
Tied up behind the net. Fitzpatrick Foss to get it. Minnesota will take it away in the near corner, and it'll find its way out of the zone. Edwardson will pick it up just outside the blue line, skate it back, send it to Poss across ice to Petition. Petition sends it down the ice into the corner. Loose puck picked up by Fitzpatrick in the offensive zone, knocked away by Minnesota.
Nice poke.
He's broken up by Poss. Majors will come away with it at neutral ice. Taken back by Minnesota. And broken up by Juju. Send it up to Borit. Center ice across. Looking for Berger. Berger will pick it up on the far side. Skates it behind the net.
That's
in
it!
front to Borit.
Nice save.
And a save by Minnesota.
Good save. Good save. Berger's free apparently, and he's now allowed to play. And Berger now, oh wait, he has to come off. I'm not sure why. Does he have to go back to the box? Okay, he is not
Maybe
free.
they had the time wrong. I don't know. I don't know on that one.
Feel bad. It's a lot of most time.
Borit with it behind the net. Sent in front.
Nice
Majors, he
job.
scores.
It's 2 for Finn.
Majors scores from right in front of the net off the feed from Borit. Make it 4-0 Tri-State with 9:57 left to go in the second.
I feel like Berger went in like maybe 6 minutes left in the first, or maybe 7. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess I should have paid attention.
I don't know. Majors to take the draw. It's one back to Tri-State. Phillips will send it back up ice to Majors. And we're going to get another penalty call. It'll be on Majors here. So we're looking to shoot, and we'll touch up for the whistle. And they'll call it cross-check.
Back on the kill.
Tri-State on the penalty kill with 9:38 left to go. Oh, takes a draw. It's one back to Tri-State. Clearing attempt, can't make it out of the zone. Nearly finds his way out of the zone. Shot comes in from the point. Stick safe by Geneva.
Good hold, Ezra!
Comes into the corner. Held in by Minnesota on the near side.
Adrian.
Oh, has it. He might have a breakaway. Makes a move on the left side. Looking for a backhand shot. Can't quite get it. He's taken back by Minnesota, but O gets it back. Sends it into the corner. Around to the near side where it's taken away by Bricker. Petition will send it into the far corner. Picked up by Minnesota. And sent into the neutral zone. Petition will play it down the ice. Back behind the net. Tesdall to get it on the far side. Takes a hit.
It's under him. Oh, there we go.
And now Minnesota up to center ice. Knocked away by Natition. It'll come back out to center. Now taken away nearly by Dietz. Natition enters the zone on the far side. Sends it across ice to Edwardson. Edwardson shoots just wide right.
Oh, great kill.
30 seconds left to go on the penalty kill.
You think we run the power play?
Puck's tied up in the high slot. Send it in the far corner. Dietz will send it behind the net. Picked up by Edwardson. Skated out through neutral ice. Off a skate, Juju will pick it up. Edwardson with it again. Sends it to Phillips at center ice. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Taken by Edwardson. Makes one move into the high slot. Sends a backhand shot just over the net.
Majors penalty's over.
Penalty to Majors expired, yeah. 7:25 left to go in the second. Dietz into the zone on the near side. He'll shoot. And up to Phillips at the far point. Phillips again in neutral ice with it. Sends it cross ice to Boric. Boric into the zone on the near side. He'll shoot off a skate. Boric with it. He's got a breakaway. Knocked away at the last second there. Hockenauer with it behind the net. He'll try a wraparound. That's saved by Minnesota.
That's it.
Cross ice to Vitzi. And a pad save. And back to Natition. Natition up to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with a one-touch pass to Boric. Minnesota will come away with it. Petition cross center ice. He'll come into the zone with Fitzpatrick. Sent on net. Petition nearly able to poke it in.
Berger's now free. He's going to be well rested. He'll be really fast once he hits the shift.
Yeah.
Okay, we need some players. All right, Berger's at the face-up. All right.
Loose puck at center ice. It's taken by Majors. He'll skate it back into his own end. And send a Weisman off of Minnesota skates. Held in on the near side. Shots picked off by Poss. Send it up to Berger at center ice. Berger into the zone. Knocked around a bit behind the net. Minnesota with it on the near side. Skate into the zone with it. Knocked away by Hockenauer and come out of the zone. Sent in behind the tri-state net. Majors picks it up. Brings it up ice on the near side. Looking for Boric. Can't quite find him. Collision at center ice. Puck's taken by Berger on the near side. He'll shoot. Blocker saved by Minnesota. Berger in behind the net. Sent up to Juju at the point. Juju makes one move. Looking for Dietz down low. Dietz with it behind the net. Send it up to O. O shoots. Sticked away by Minnesota. Dietz with it behind the net again. Pass into the crease to Bricker and he'll score.
Nice pass from Dietz.
Great look by Dietz. Finds Bricker in the slot and Bricker scores.
Unselfish play. Declan's always been a money setup guy.
Mm-hmm. Tri-State with 4:31 left to go in the second. Dietz will come away with the draw. Sent out of the zone by Minnesota. And checked off the puck by Bricker. Picked up by Phillips. And the defensive zone sent behind the net to Juju. Juju will send it back. It'll go the length of the ice, but it's on net. And it'll be covered up by Minnesota. We'll get a face-off. Fitzpatrick will take the draw in the offensive zone. One back to Tri-State. Phillips sends it up to Edwardson on the far side. Sent through the slot. Tesdall pick it up on the near side. Sent cross ice to Phillips again. Shot comes in and saved by Minnesota. And another shot gets blocked. And Minnesota will come away with it. Into the zone on the far side.
Guys.
Minnesota with it on the near side again. Sent out of the zone by Tesdall. It'll go the length of the ice and we'll get an icing call.
Jake's getting more action in this game, that's for sure.
Tied up behind the Tri-State net. And Petition will come away with it. Played up the boards to Hockenauer, over to Berger. Berger through center ice to Boric. Boric into the zone, looking for Berger again.
I see what they're trying. They got some good tries there. Here we go.
Hockenauer's going to come away with it in the zone. Sticked away by Minnesota. Loose puck gets taken by Natition at the point. Juicy rebound. Can't quite get picked up by Tri-State though. Sent back to Natition on the near side. He'll shoot wide right.
The net.
Now Henderson with it on the far side. Tied up by Minnesota. And Berger will come away with it. Down behind the net. Sent up to Natition at the point. Cross ice to Henderson. And sent down into the corner. Back up to Henderson. Puck's taken away by Minnesota and sent down the ice. Petition's back to get it. Skate around the net. Stretch pass looking for Dietz. He's wide open, but offsides.
It was like 6 strides past the line. If they let that go, then there'd be mutiny. It's like the world must be circles.
So Dietz will take the draw in the defensive zone. That's won by Minnesota. Tied up in the circle. Minnesota will come away with it in the high slot. Knocked away though. Now it's picked up by O. Tri-State's got a 3-on-1. Sticked away by Minnesota. Held in by Bricker on the far side. Bricker take it again and shoots wide left. Bricker sent into the slot looking for Dietz. Shot goes wide left. Taken by O on the far side. He'll send it looking for Dietz in the high slot. Taken away by Minnesota. Off ice with it. Knocked away by Poss. Dietz will take it back the other way. Dietz into the zone with O behind him. He'll shoot off the goalie's mask. And cross ice, Majors will pick it up at the point. Send the shot in, blocked by a Minnesota player. And Minnesota bring it out of the zone. On the near side, they may have a 3-on-1.
Great defense.
Good defense by Poss to knock the puck away. In the corner. Poss and O battling for it in the corner. O sends it down the length of the ice. That's going to be on net. And covered up. Get a whistle. 17 seconds left to go in the second. Tri-State with a 5-0 lead. Patrick takes the draw. It's one over to Tesdall. Send it back to Juju. Juju through traffic. Finds its way behind the net. It's picked up by Edwardson. Backhand try.
Good save.
Saved by Minnesota. And we're going to get a call for slashing.
So 15.
Yeah, so a slashing call on Fitzpatrick with 3 seconds left to go in the second. Tri-State will go on the kill again. Minnesota's going to put 6 on the ice for the last 3 seconds here. One back by Tri-State and cleared down the ice. And that'll do it for the second. Tri-State still with a 5-0 lead.
Well, I'm going to hand it over to Kat. I've got to get to my other kids' hockey game. So good luck to Tri-State. Is it 5?
They're close.
All right. Let's finish strong. I'm gonna sit on this. Maybe not. Let's see.
So Alex forgot his press credentials, so they kicked him out of the booth.
Yeah. He on his way to take Pete to his game, so we're playing a little bit of you go here, you do this.
Like a hockey weekend's supposed to be.
Yes. Well, Jake's having a great game.
Thank you. Yeah, he's played well.
He's made
They
several
all
really
have.
good
Played some
saves.
really good hockey today.
Well, and we're moving the puck. It's great.
Third period draws one back to Tri-State. Juju will send it down ice. Still a minute 45 left to go on the kill. Esdahl with it. On the far side, he'll send it across ice to Phillips. Taken out of the zone by Minnesota and knocked away. And they'll dump it in behind the Tri-State net. Juju back to get it. He'll ring it around the boards. Finds Tesdall on the far side. And Tesdall will send it up the ice. That may find Board. It does. Board down low. Skates it behind the net. Tied up by Minnesota on the far side. Juju will come away with it at center ice. And Juju into the zone to play it in deep. Good forecheck by Hockenauer. Knock that puck away. And it'll find its way out of the zone. Minnesota with it into the Tri-State zone on the far side. Checked off the puck by Henderson. And sent up the far board that's held in by Minnesota. And it's played with a high stick. Faceoff will go back down to the other end. 33 seconds left on the penalty kill. O to take the draw. Swung back to Minnesota. We'll take it on the far board, send it up ice through the neutral zone. Henderson will pick it up, send it across ice to Natition. And Natition will clear. Held up by Minnesota at the blue line. Knocked around on the near boards. Minnesota will pick it up. And a shot from the point. It's knocked away.
We're back to full strength.
Natition up to O on the far side. And Minnesota will bring it in on the far boards.
Good
Knocked off
check.
the puck by Natition, tied up in the corner. Up the boards, knocked into the air, into the high slot. Tied up again. Bricker will come away with it. Knocked away by Minnesota, back behind the Tri-State net. Natition's there to get it. Sent up the boards to O. Cross ice to Dietz. Dietz will come into the zone on the near side, through the circle. Low angle shot. Saved by Minnesota, and they'll cover up. Taken away by Tesdall. Center ice will send it back to Pass. Pass over to Majors. Majors sends it through center ice. Touched up by Borit, but still get an icing call out of it. The boards take the draw in the defensive zone. Back to Majors and sent out of the zone by Borat. Sent back in by Minnesota. Hoss with it behind the net. They'll lay it off to Majors. Majors sends it up the boards to Borat. It'll find its way through. Edwardson picks it up on the far side. He's going to shoot wide right. Picked up by Majors again on the near side. Sent down low to Bort to Tesla. One timer from the circle, and he'll score.
That's a hat trick for Testel. Good job, Benny. All right, let's watch the clock. It's going running. So, yep, 6 points. Now we have a running clock.
Fitzpatrick will take the draw. It's one by Tri-State. Hockenauer with it, skated into the zone. Hockenauer with it down into the corner. Sends it back up to Phillips at the point. And sent out of the zone. Not out of the zone by Minnesota. Hockenauer with a shot, glove save.
Oh,
and
darn
Hockenauer
it.
with another shot off the post. Minnesota with it behind their own net. They'll skate it up the far side. Into the neutral zone. Taken away by Berger. Berger sends it over to Hockenauer. Hockenauer into the zone on the far side. He'll send a shot in from the circle. Saved by Minnesota. We'll get a whistle. 10 minutes left in the third. Tri-State with a 6-0 lead. Dietz will take the draw, one back to Juju. And sent down into the corner. Knocked away by Minnesota. That finds a Tri-State stick in the slot. Minnesota will bring it back the other way. Into the Tri-State zone on the near side. Shot comes in, saved by Geneva.
Good job, Jake.
Whistle. Draws one back to Henderson. Puck's tied up behind the net. Dietz with it on the far side. I'll send it up ice, looking for O. Taken by Dietz again into the zone on the far side. Tri-State's got a 3-on-1. Dietz will circle around in the corner. Played in deep to Bricker. Bricker with it behind the net. Send it in front. Shot. A couple of shots come in.
Yeah, went in.
Oh, scores.
Oh, scores.
A lot of traffic in front. Found Adrian's stick and he puts it in up high.
It went in.
So one to Tri-State taken away by Minnesota.
Cover it.
Shot wide right, but covered up by Geneva. Bort to take the draw in the defensive zone. 7:45 left to go in the game.
All right, let's not get lazy, guys.
One back to Majors. Send it up.
Go, Benny.
Tesdall with it. He may have a breakaway. Makes a move in front and backhand scores. Makes it 8-0. Tesdall picks up his 4th of the game. Wore it with 4 yesterday. Tesla with 4 today. Draws win by Minnesota. Up the near boards into the Tri-State zone. Taken by Minnesota in front.
Get lazy,
Sent
guys.
down and wide left. Picked up by Majors on the far side. I'll send it back behind the net to Paus. Paus up ice. Nearly picked off by Minnesota. Finds its way to center ice.
Come on.
Deep. Paus sends it over to Majors in the defensive zone. Majors back to Paus. Paus sends sends it up to Tesdall on the far side. It's taken by Minnesota.
Guys, there's still 6 minutes left. That's lots of time. We should not be.
Dumped into the tri-state zone. Also taken in the corner, will send it behind the net to Majors. Majors skates in front of his net, sends it back to Paus to center ice. Looking for Edwardson on the far side. Edwardson shoots, pad saved by Minnesota. Berger with it in the circle. Berger sends it over to Edwardson, and he'll score. So Edwardson from the right side off the feed from Berger.
Do you feel like their goalie's just given up?
It seems to have slowed down on both sides quite a bit. Juju back to get it in the corner. He'll send it behind the net to Boric. And knocked around a little bit into neutral ice. Glove down by Berger in the neutral zone. He'll bring it into the zone and shot, and he'll score from the far side from the top of the circle. Won by Minnesota. They'll send it into the zone on net. Loved up by Geneva. He'll play it off to Phillips. Taken away by Minnesota. Shot wide right. Played out of the zone. Fitzpatrick will pick it up. Tri-State's got a 3-on-1. He'll play it across to Berger. Berger shoots and scores.
You guys are not a low tier triple.
We tried to go. We signed up for the upper division, and when they put us in the lower, our coach even sent an email and said, "Hey, there's a TBD on the upper. We'd be happy to go up."
This is not a low tier.
Yeah, we tried. Good save by Minnesota on a one-timer. 2:15 left to go in the game. Deets. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. seconds.
Same.
Alright, Juju. And that's a game. Alright. Good job, Jake. Good job, team. We play at 6 o'clock tonight. So we will see you all then.